We're going to attempt to make the slowest BPM beat possible. This video was inspired by Lucent, who made the highest BPM beat possible, so his video is going to be linked below.
Alright, so we're going to be setting this all the way to 10. Let's see how slow it is. Oh my god. I'm going to only stay within this one bar. That's it. I'm not going any further. Let's hear how this sounds. Okay, I want it to alternate, so I'm gonna try to center it like that. Go back to the quarter step, and we'll start to raise these as we see fit. Raise that one, raise that one. Boom, we'll hear how this sounds. I want to layer this with something else. I'm gonna layer it on citrus and we'll find something cool. We're going to go into Flex, and we're going to see if we can find a lead that we can kind of create like an alternative pattern for. So here's what we got going so far. So I got our FL keys with a top line and some pretty low octave notes hitting. I got the EQ, and I just took out some of the lows here because I'm going to want to make room for the 808s and the kicks later. I have a lead that's repeating the pattern of the FL keys top line, but I sort of kind of lowered the dry and enhanced the wet to make it a little bit more flowy. And then the final thing that I added was a lead, just sort of like a counter melody, slowly going down. Again, remove the dry, enhance the wet, and added some lower octaves here to give it a little bit more of an ambient vibe. I might add like a sort of pad. Not too sure yet, but I'm still playing around with it. It looks so dinky being in a single bar, but let's try to make some drums with my free kickoff drum kit. So for the hi-hat, I'm going to do a two-step, but I am assuming that that is going to be way too slow. So how am I even going to do a roll? Like that? Let's see how that goes. I'm going to lower this significantly, and I'm just going to copy it over in some places because that's damn near impossible to fucking try to constantly do. Okay. Claps, that is going to be very difficult. And then put one here. Oh, this is so difficult. Kicks. These drums are difficult, man. And I'm thinking about removing this little hi-hat up here. Not really sure if I like it. Too much is, you know, less is more sometimes, so. Just giving an update on the drums. So for the kicks, I had no idea what I was doing. I was kind of just clicking away and feeling the vibe and hearing it out. But yeah, so this is the pattern that we got going for that. The clap, it was pretty simple once you kind of got the rhythm of it. The hi-hats, I had little gaps in the hi-hat rolls. I removed those gaps. I filled in the two-step just because I kind of wanted to keep that two-step pattern going and have the rolls be sort of like a little ambience in the background other than this little section here. And I added like a little elevation in the velocity right here. I also added just a quick little snare pattern, occasionally hitting, blending in a little bit with the clap and all the other drums that we got going on, and a snare roll to finish it off. I want to add an 808 now. So the final thing that I decided to do was to bring up the last bit of our counter melody up 5 notes. So there's a bit of like a transition, a little bit of a change. At 10 BPM, this is the beat that we got going. Let's make a little intro and a drop, and we'll call it quits. So we'll split these channels, see what we can do with it. Holy fuck.